Alright, tax evaders. This video is going to be a little bit serious. It's not your traditional TTRPG video. I need this to get sent to a very specific person, a very specific company. Before I get into that, I need you to subscribe because I'm going to be pitching a movie. And that movie, if I can get to the right thing here, is the Cocaine Bear Cinematic Universe.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Because one movie wasn't enough. After you hear this movie pitch, send this video. I'm gonna make a short about this. Send both, please, to Elizabeth Banks, Universal Studios, the Cocaine Bear official page. Anyway, I think it'd be really funny if I could somehow become like a, just somehow, some random chance, be like a screenwriter or something like that, or like, you know, script something. Like, I'd love just to be a writer for it, or yeah, do like a camera roll. I don't know, it'd be kind of funny, but I'd love to write. I'd love to be in the pitch meeting, the creative process. But anyway, let's get into this. So, Cocaine Bear, if you haven't seen it, you're not old enough to see it. Basically, this is a movie based on a real life scenario that happened. Not the bear killing people on drugs, but a bear did ingest 77 pounds of cocaine in, I want to say, 1985 in September, and it died 30 minutes later. That's the real life story. In the movie, this bear eats cocaine and kills people. On that note, this can become a cinematic universe. This is a one-off, and they kind of left some ends. So here's what they left off. One, animals can eat. Animals can eat. Yes, I gotta make sure I said that right. Animals can eat the drugs. There is a dog, so you can establish like they eat stuff and they're okay with whatever, and maybe get abilities off of it. And the bears, like the mom bear and the cubs, they all ate cocaine and they all became stronger because of it. I think the spoilers ahead if you haven't seen it. That's right, spoilers. Click off if you haven't seen it, or if you can. But it's also been out for over almost, say, 6 months, so.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Good time to see it. Okay, yep, like the mom bear gets shot and nothing, and like gets back because of cocaine. So there you go. Establish the animals can eat, gain strength, like basically establish powers. Like maybe the bears get super strength and then like another animal could get something else. I don't know. Like I think it establishes a way to get powers. That's what the first movie does. And East Coast, this is in like I think it was Chattahoochee, Georgia is what it was called. So you can get like other East Coast places and bring them all together out of this camp or another East Coast location. But now let's go into the second movie.
Fire in the hole!
They've actually announced this, if I'm not mistaken, under a different name, but I will go call this Crack Raccoon for a good rename. And here's what you're going to establish in this movie. You're going to first establish how drugs affect animals. I want like a whole epilogue, like maybe people are going to like a Jurassic Park type thing with a presentation. They go like, here's how you, like have that going on and explain how they get powers. That'd just be funny. Messenger drugs. Animals need to be able to talk to each other. This needs to be from humans being the priority to the animals being the priority and them being the main character. So kind of start switching from realism to surrealism in this part. Different variants of drugs. I want that introduced. Not just like cocaine being the thing that gives powers. Any drug. So like crack can also do it. Meth. I don't know. We can go Breaking Bad in this piece and get all this stuff. And then I want to open the door at the end for other terrains. It needs to be an end credit scene with the next animal in the third movie. But I want to open up to water and sky animals. Okay? I want them to unite for a big bad cinematic Thanos Avengers level threat. 3. Okay, third movie. Elizabeth Banks has said she's interested in doing Cocaine Shark. I'm going to also argue for Cocaine Hippos because of Pablo Escobar hippos. So you can establish either of these. They're in the water. Cocaine Shark, you'd get more like fish, and it'd be a little bit harder to walk on land for the next movies. Unless it flies, which would be kind of cool. Like flying cocaine. But yeah, we're going to have these two pop in. And then it needs to take place primarily in the water. Like we need to establish the element. If it's the hippos, make jokes about Pablo Escobar or something and do it there. Cocaine Shark, you can do it in the ocean, and then maybe establish the shark getting to land and finding a need. Bear or raccoon, they need to assemble. One of them's got to be the Nick Fury that goes and assembles a team. So use one for the first or second movie and be like, we got to get together because there's a politician. A politician does what? Wants to get rid of drugs. That's right. This politician is going to want to criminalize every single drug, like more than usual, like active efforts to get rid of them, make sure the animals can't get them because now they're getting a little bit out of hand, and there's been too many news stories about it, and they need to start campaigning. I want a fight scene. I want a big one with with a couple of the animals, but I want the animals to lose, not the worst, not where they can't recover, because they have to be able to go for the next movies, but I need them to be able to seek defeat, kind of like Infinity War, snap away their hopes, and then come back to the next movie and really do this.
John Cena!
Fourth movie, High Eagle. That's right. I want this eagle smoking a doobie, smoking on that Kush, whatever you want. On Mary Jane. Duh. That's how we're getting the title. That's how we're getting the merch. I can't spell politician, I guess, but I'm gonna leave it. I want them to be the big player. I need Congress involved. Here's why. So, politicians campaigning to get rid of drugs. You can either make them running for president, and they're already in Congress, which could be a cool aspect of there being a presidential race, or where they're already a powerful political figure, and you just focus on that and don't necessarily focus on the run, because again, you want the animals to be a priority, but a good plot line would be the election. So, have them like trying to vote on the bill, and create tensions like, okay, now you've established a timeline, and animals have got to unite and stop the vote before it happens. Fast and Furious. I want this to be action-packed. I want this to make no sense. I want this to be about family, like Dominic Toretto style, where like, I'll do this for family, and then explosions and everything happens. Space won't be involved, but you know, where like a boulder chases after them, they have to run away from it, or like the bear punches through a giant, like a train or something. I need something just absolutely crazy to happen here. The bill fails, okay? Because you have to have that heroes win to an extent. The animals have got to win. They've got to either kill the politician by probably eating him, or the bill has to just fail because they realize drugs are good. I don't know, but one of those options could be sick. That will end phase 1. That's phase 1 of the Cocaine Cinematic Universe for you, everyone here. But I need a new threat to arise, and that new threat is the drugs are unleashed. If you want a part 2 to this, I'd be happy to make it, but I'd rather do another video. That being said, if you enjoy this video, I want to do different types of videos as well, not just TTRPG content. Please like, subscribe, bell. Also, if you like the music here in the video, I make it, go to the link. Third thing, final thing. Again, if you enjoy this video, send this to Elizabeth Banks and Universal Studios and the Cocaine Bear. Just send this to anyone you can that is associated. And just at least let them know, even if I didn't get anything out of it. It's not necessarily the goal. It's not like I made this YouTube channel and crushed it on getting Cocaine Bear, but just to have fun. And if something actually came out of it, that'd be kind of more hilarious than anything. But on that note, if you are on the toilets, please wash your hands. See ya.